we've got 40 man days worth of work we can do. You can do a lot with 40 man days of effort.
When we came up here for our first site visit, they looked in desperate need of our help. The toilet blocks are covered in ivy, had new manhole covers because they were broken and quite dangerous, new water taps over in the far field. So hopefully everything we're doing up here will make it much easier for them at weekends when they're here camping and in evenings. I think sometimes we have 200 people on the site camping at weekends.
This place looks like it needs a bit of TLC, a nice day for us all to contribute to the community and give them their campsites back for many more years to come.
We're supposed to be fitting 9. So 7 around the campfire here, and then a couple up by the cook's campfire.
Well, we're basically putting 2 fence posts and a panel of fencing across here to stop people coming up and down this slope.
We're trying to make it safe enough for the scouts. The steps were very dangerous, there's a piece of string along here as a fence. So we're trying to make it so that it's safe in this area, because I think this is the main area that they spend their time in. To make the toilet sign a bit more aesthetically pleasing.
You see a level of creativity, of coming out with interesting ideas to solve problems. I mean, over your left shoulder, we're watching guys build steps. The ability to put something back into the community, to be a good neighbour, I think is quite important.
So when we arrived, the planks were pretty much falling over. We were actually going to put a couple more, so the gradient steps up a little bit more.
I do enjoy our volunteering days. I mean, there's a lot of teamwork involved, and we need that in the company anyway. So.
This is always a fun day, as long as you enjoy yourself, and it gives something to the community and makes people gives something to them. You know what I mean?
The company's provided a flexible working pattern so that individual volunteering can also be supported, but the next step on again is to actually do something where you can have a massive impact because you're combined, and you get a huge team building boost out of that.
And we always put the younger people in charge of the teams so that they're in charge of their bosses for the day, and that seems to work really well. They seem to enjoy being able to boss their bosses.
This is Marcus, he usually works in our Ferrum office, and this is Mike, our managing director.
Hi.
Hi.
So you're in charge of this lot, are you?
Apparently so, yeah. The goal for today is to put a fence all the way around this area here so that no one can obviously fall down. At the moment we're putting in the supports so that when it rains the earth doesn't slip in the fence with it. It's nice for everyone to come together, and at the end of the day we've got that feeling that we've done something that really helps someone.
Oh, lovely.
Start the day thinking we've bitten off more than we can chew, and somehow it comes together, and even already you can see we're making a big difference, and that, if you like, is what energises and motivates us. We'll take some of that back to the office, so it's always about trying to help the other people, but we have such a good time doing it that somehow doesn't feel quite right, but anyway, that is how it works out, and we have a great time.
From my point of view, I'm involved in scouting anyway, so I think to be able to come and make a difference to somewhere like this is lovely, really. The taps that Colin's been working on over there were practically falling apart. The campfire down there had been damaged by vandals and was looking messy and untidy, so to be able to tidy it up and provide some seating it just makes a difference.
I love these. Very lucky to have creative people.
They look really good, I'm pleased with them. They shouldn't move, they're all backfilled with rocks and stuff as well. And they're all level, they're really compacted.